What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Platinum. In the last episode, we went through Victory Road, and now, well, we're at the Pokemon League, getting ready to take on the Elite Four. But first, let's check out my team. Off screen, I went and leveled everyone up to level 60 just because I thought that was a nice rounded number, and it would be nice to take on the Elite Four with a little bit of an advantage. So, let's not waste any time, and hey, it's TJ. Hold it! Don't go off without me. You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making the challenge with a battle. Alright, well, looks like before we can take on any of the Elite Four, we need to battle our rival TJ once more. And of course, he's going to lead off with his Star Raptor, to which we are oh so familiar with. Although this time, we actually have a significant advantage, like 12 levels. Kind of a lot. Like, it may seem like I'm a little over leveled, but trust me, I'm not that far ahead of like the Pokemon that the Elite Four are going to be using and the champion will be using and stuff like that. So we're actually alright. I also did do a few different things with moves that you probably will see at some point in this episode, but I believe the main thing was that Epona learned Flare Blitz while I was off screen training. I think that might be the only move difference that happened in between episodes, unless there was something else that I'm forgetting, in which case I just forgot because I have a very bad memory. But whatever, doesn't really matter. Now, this fight with TJ is really nothing special. I mean, of course, TJ's Pokemon are higher level, but you should be as well. So if you've beaten him before, you should be able to beat him again, no problem. So let's just swap into Maokai, that way we can take out this Floatzel. Although the only thing that I'm really worried about is I think this Floatzel actually knows Ice Fang. So you know what? I'm actually going to use Giga Drain here because yes, I kind of thought it was going to go for Ice Fang. And now, if I'm lucky, Giga Drain will not only kill this Floatzel, but it will top off Maokai's HP. So pretty much, we just, you know, did this entire turn for free. Like, sure, we took damage, but if we heal up all the way, yeah, there we go. It's like nothing even happened. GG, man. GG. Alright, Heracross is coming out. Who do I want to switch in for this? I think I'm actually going to switch into Lofty for this, since, it is weak to flying type moves. I could also use Epona in this situation, but honestly, I don't know, I kind of like Lofty more. Plus, Lofty's pretty close to a level up, so might as well get to level 61 and see what happens. I mean, some extra stats are kind of nice, especially since I really don't want to get outsped during the Elite Four battles. So, like, if I can always go first in the Elite Four battles, that automatically puts me at, like, a major advantage. So having any extra stats is definitely nice. Alright, so he's sending out Infernape. Let's swap into Nettler. Now it's his starter versus, I don't know, what was Nettler? Like our 5th Pokemon or something like that? I don't even remember. But whatever. We are just going to, wow, there was like cool little stars on that. I never noticed that before. That is really weird. Ooh, he's going for the Focus Blast. I really hope that doesn't actually do a lot of damage to us. I'm not sure how much that is going to do. Ooh, okay, that actually did some pretty decent damage, but here goes our Surf. Hopefully, that will kill this Infernape. I suspect that it will. And there it goes. Bye-bye, buddy. Alright, so what is left? TJ, I think, has one Pokemon left, if my count is correct. Roserade, alright, sweet. Here we go. It is Epona's time to shine, so get out there. And you know what? Like I said, Epona did learn Flare Blitz off screen, so I guess it's as good as time as any to actually show this off. Now, Flare Blitz is actually a really strong move. Unfortunately, after you use it, it does inflict recoil, so you do take a tad of damage, but I mean, it is still ridiculously powerful, so it's kind of worth it, in my opinion. It's definitely better than Flame Wheel, I think is what we had in that slot beforehand. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm losing to you. Darn it, you watch though. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League. Because I'm going to become the champion, the toughest trainer. Matt, you'd better not lose to anyone before me. Alright, well, I'll definitely do my best not to lose. So, let's heal up our Pokemon before we actually start taking on any of the Elite Four members. We want to make sure that we are in full tip-top health and all of our power points are restored. But now that that is done, there are no more distractions and we can begin taking on the Elite Four. Let me confirm that you are qualified to challenge the Pokemon League. So let us examine the gym badges you gathered from Sinnoh. Oreburgh City's Coal Badge. Eterna City's Forest Badge. Hearthhome City's Relic Badge. Veilstone City's Cobble Badge. Pastoria City's Fen Badge. Canalave City's Mine Badge. Snowpoint City's Icicle Badge. And Sunny Shore City's Beacon Badge. There we go. All 8 badges. Sweet. Oh, we're ready, alright. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. Alright. For glory, man. Let's do this. I am so excited to be taking on the Elite Four. You guys have absolutely no idea. This is going to be intense. Hello. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Hello, Aaron. Oh, I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean, and yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here? Sure. It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Alright. Bring it on, Aaron Itmar. I'm going to destroy you and your meatball army. Alright. Here we go, our first Elite Four battle. Aaron's gonna start by throwing out his Yanmega. This thing is level 49. It is a bug flying type Pokemon. It knows the moves Air Slash, Bug Buzz, U-Turn, and Double Team. It is weak to Flying, Fire, Ice, Rock, and Electric type moves. So Amp is going to take this thing down no problem, which is good because if you don't take care of this thing quickly, it does like to raise its stats, and when it does that, it just completely, like, rolls over you, so be very quick about taking that guy down. Anyways, Aaron's next Pokemon is a Heracross. Now, Heracross is a bug fighting type. Aaron's happens to be level 51. It knows the moves Mega Horn, Close Combat, Night Slash, and Stone Edge. Heracross is 4 times weak to flying, and weak to Psychic and Fire as well. So Lofty's Aerial Ace should just cut right through this thing. No big deal. Awesome. 2 down. We're going good so far. Aaron is going to send out Drapion though. Now Drapion is a Poison Dark Pokemon. It's level 49. It knows the moves Ice Fang, X Scissor, Cross Poison, and Aerial Ace. Now Drapion is only weak to ground type moves, so we're gonna go for the E-Quake, and hopefully this Ice Fang does not do a lot of damage. That way, you know, we could just take care of this thing quickly. Thankfully, that actually, I mean, it did a lot of damage, but not as much as I thought it was going to do, so that's good. The E-Quake is coming out, and hopefully this will take care of Drapion. Come on. And yes, there we go. Thank goodness. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was a little nervous about taking on the Elite Four, which is kind of why I leveled all the way up to level 60, because I did practice at various levels, and I did alright. Like, I didn't have a problem with the Elite Four, but I feel like level 60 is sort of for a safety barrier, if you will, just to make sure that, I have room for maybe 1 or 2 little mistakes. Anyways, Aaron's sending out his next Pokemon, which is Vespiquen. This thing is level 50. It is a bug flying type Pokemon. It knows the moves Attack Order, Defend Order, Heal Order, and Power Gem. Being that it is bug flying, it is weak to Flying, Fire, Ice, Rock, and Electric type moves. And Defend Order is going to boost its defense, which is really, really obnoxious. We were like so close to killing it. And really? Come on, Aaron, a full restore, dude? Gosh dang it. Alright, well, we'll see what this flamethrower does, and then I guess we'll just have to move on from there. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll crit. Probably not, though. only did about half. We'll go for the Flare Blitz, and wow, we actually went first. That's weird. But I'm not going to complain, and that should take care of Vespiquen. Alright. Now that that is done, though, I believe Aaron only has one Pokemon left. And yes, it is Caesar. Alright, that is good for me. I'm going to leave a Pwn out for this because Caesar is only level 49. It is a Bug Steel type. It knows the moves Iron Head, X Scissor, Night Slash, and Quick Attack. It also happens to be weak to Fire type moves and died to a Fire type move. So, there we go. That's that. We actually did it. We beat our first Elite Four member. Suck on that, Aaron. Alright. Nice. Well, that is definitely a burden off of my shoulders. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of the bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. Well, that's kind of true. That's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear it for me. Wait, what? No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. I like these sort of hallway segments that they give you, like leading up to the next member of the Elite Four. It's kind of nice. Anyways, before we battle our next member, what do you say we actually heal up our Pokemon, since we did take a little bit of damage in that fight, and I want to make sure that, oh wow, actually we didn't really take that much damage at all in that fight, but whatever. We'll heal up whatever wounds our Pokemon do have, and then we will take on the next member of the Elite Four, which I believe is the ground type Elite Four sort of member. So I'm going to put Maokai up front for this. And well, I think that's that. Let's get this started. Well, well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. Ahaha, I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Alright then, that's kind of weird sounding, but I'll take you on, Bertha. Our trainer looks like really worried in his like little character portrait there. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, Bertha is going to start with her Whiscash. This thing is level 50. It is a water ground type Pokemon. It knows the moves Earth Power, Aqua Tails, then Headbutt, and Sandstorm. Not by Darude. Its only weakness is Grass, but it is quad weak to Grass, so I guess that is one good thing to take away from this. And Whiscash is now gone, so there we go. That's why I put Maokai out in front, everybody. Sweet. Now that that is done, we can continue on with this battle because, well, her next Pokemon is Gliscor. Now, Gliscor is a ground flying type Pokemon. I believe Bertha's is actually going to be level 53. We'll find out in a second. Yes, it is. Awesome. This thing knows the moves Earthquake, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, and Thunder Fang. So it does have a pretty good basis of covering, you know, some of its openings, I guess. Its only 2 weaknesses are Water and Ice, but it is quad weak to Ice. So this Ice Beam should tear through this thing no problemo. And yes, there we go. Sweet. That makes my life a lot easier. Alright, let's see what is next. Bertha's going to send out Hippowdon. Okay, this actually might be kind of interesting. Now, Hippowdon is a pure ground type Pokemon. It's level 52. It knows the moves Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, and Yawn. It is weak to Water, Grass, and 4 times weak to Ice, and it already used Yawn on me, which is not good, so I might end up falling to sleep if I don't kill this thing fast enough. Hopefully we can take it down. It's so close. I really don't care about this Sandstorm. No, the Full Restore. Why? Come on. I could have killed this thing. Nettler's probably going to fall asleep on the next turn. That is an issue, actually. Unless this thing like crits and it dies, which it didn't, so that is just not good. And there it is. Now we're sleeping. Actually, wait. Do I have any awakenings? I think I do. Oh, I do. Sweet. Alright, we are in business. Wake up, Nettler. You got things to do. If you can land one more Ice Beam, we might just get through this battle together. Alright, just survive this Earthquake, man. I know you can. You got the HP for it. Come on. Do not die. Do not crit. Do not crit. Yes. All right, we're good. We're good. I don't care about this stupid sandstorm or whatever. There goes the ice beam. And that should be that. All right. Got a little hairy there with the sleep hacks, but I'm really glad I had that awakening that I bought like forever ago and then, you know, never used. But it did come in handy at this moment, so that is great. All right. Let's see what's next. So Bertha's going to send out Golem. I can deal with that, man. Golem's a pretty cool guy. Golem is a rock ground type Pokemon. Bertha's is level 52, I believe. It knows the moves Earthquake, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Sandstorm. It is weak to Fighting, Ground, Steel, and Ice, and quad weak to Water and Grass. So Razor Leaf, well, it's just simply going to destroy this guy. There we go. GG, my friend. And now I believe Bertha only has one more Pokemon left. And that, my friends, would be Rhyperior. Now, Rhyperior is level 55. It is a ground rock type, so it is kind of like Golem, but it knows the moves Earthquake, Rock Wrecker, Mega Horn, Avalanche. It is weak to Fighting, Ground, Steel, Ice, and quad weak to Water and Grass. And oh, what's it doing? It is got a berry of some sort, and it's healing itself with it. Alright, that's not really that big of a deal. Ooh, the Avalanche, though. That actually might be an issue. Come on, Maokai, you can survive this. Come on, wait, what? Come on, no, really? Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh, that just destroyed us. I was not really expecting that. I guess we'll just send out Carlton. I mean, why not? It is quad weak to water, and Carlton does know Waterfall. So, worst case scenario, I spend the next turn healing up Neller. Best case scenario, freaking Carlton goes Super Saiyan, achieves God status, and just kills Rhyperior. And oh my gosh, there it is! Carlton, everybody, best Pokemon in the game. The god himself has taken down an Elite Four member. I love Carlton, man. He is the freaking best. There we go. Get wrecked, Bertha. Did not even stand a chance. Alright. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. Nahaha! I think you can go as far as you want. Alright, well, thank you very much, Bertha. And there we go, we are already halfway done with the Elite Four members. There are only 2 more left. But before we take on this next member, what do you say we just go and revive Maokai, because he was not supposed to die there, and then we'll heal up Neller and Maokai back to full. And I think that will be that. Gotta make sure your Pokemon are in tip-top shape before you enter these battles, otherwise, well, then you're just going in at a disadvantage. Anyways, so with that, both of our Pokemon are now healed up to full. And you know what? I think that is going to do it for this episode. So if you enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.